Welcome to Maths Made Easy. Linear Equation Part 2. In this lecture we are going to learn about basics of linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variable. An equation is said to be linear equation in two variable if it is written in the form of ax plus by plus c is equivalent to 0, where a, b, c are real number and the coefficient of x and y, that is a and b, are not equal to 0. If they are 0, let's say if a is 0, a times x is 0, then the equation has only one variable. Or if b is 0, ax plus c, then also equation has only one variable. That is why it is said that both the coefficient of x and y should not be a 0 value. For example, 10x plus 4y is equal to 3, minus x plus 5y is equal to 2 is a linear equation in two variable. And the solution for such an equation is a pair of value x and y. There will be two values which will be satisfying this equation, and they also makes the equation balance on both the side. While solving an equation, you must always keep the following points in mind. These 2 points are going to be very important for us to solve this kind of equation. The same number is added or subtracted both the side of equation, meaning to say that the solution of linear equation is not affected. Our equation will not be affected if we are going to add or subtract the value on both the side of equation, same value. And in the other case, if we divide or multiply with the value on both the side of equation is not going to be affected. Now let's see one condition. In a classroom of 8th standard, there are total 68 students including both boys and girls. Express this information in the form of equation. Here you can see that the number of boys and girls are unknown. That is, there are two unknown quantities. So let us x and y denote them. So the number of boys in the classroom is x and the number of girls in the classroom is y. Therefore we can write this information as x plus y is equal to 68, because total number of students is 68. We don't know how many girls, how many boys, but we know sum of the student, which is our required equation. This is how we are going to represent our equation, our information. We will be reading the more complex question, and based on our understanding we will be framing this equation. Some examples: 1.2s plus 3t is equal to 5, p plus 4q equal to 7, 3 is equal to root 2x plus 7y. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement. It's a question and you have to represent this information in the form of equation. First of all, let us consider the cost of notebook be x. So cost of notebook is x and the cost of pen be y. So the cost of notebook is twice, meaning to say that the cost of the notebook is more. So I will write here x is equal to 2 times y. I am writing 2 times because the cost of the notebook is twice the cost of pen. Let's say your notebook is 10 rupees. So the cost of pen will be 5, because your notebook is twice the cost of pen. You buy the pen is of 5 rupees and the notebook is of 10 rupees, or maybe 3 and 6, 4 and 8, 10 and 20, anything. Express the following linear equation in the form of ax by plus c is equal to 0 and indicate the value of a, b, c in each cases. We'll see the very first one. 2x plus 3y is equal to 9.35. We want to convert it in this form. Look at this carefully. We have all the terms x, y and c on left hand side, and on the other hand side there is 0. So I will take this 9.35 to the left hand side. So this is going to look like, this is going to look like 2x plus 3y minus 9.35 equal to 0. Similarly, the second one, you can multiply the entire equation with 5 so that 5 cancels from the y. So this is going to look like 5x minus y minus 5 times of 50. 50 is equal to 0. So in this case our a is 5, b is minus 1. Look at this. This is minus 1 because in our question we need plus b, but here it is minus, so it is going to be minus 1, and c is minus 50. Similarly, in other questions, for example, I will take the next one, I mean the number 4. You see this x is equal to 3y. I will write x minus 3y equal to 0. It can be written as x minus 3y plus 0 is equal to 0. Since we don't have c, so instead of c I will write 0. So the value of x, the value of a is going to be 1, value of b is going to be minus 3, and value of c is going to be 0. I hope this is okay till now and you are able to solve the rest of it. So I'm going to skip to the next one. Solution of linear equation in two variable. Okay, here comes the important one. The solution of linear equation in two variable ax plus by is equal to 0 is particular point in the graph. Listen to me very carefully. The solution of this equation is a particular point in a graph such that when x coordinate is multiplied by a and y coordinate is multiplied by b, then the sum of this equation, then the sum of these two values will be equal to c. They are just telling this line. Let's say x coordinate we multiply by with a and y coordinate we will multiply by b. Adding them is going to be equal to c. The solution is going to look like this: x comma y. This may be any integer value, minus 1, minus 3, 4, 8, 7, 6. The important is first value is going to be x coordinate and the second value is going to be y coordinate, and you are going to multiply the x coordinate with a, y coordinate with b, and the sum is going to be equal as c. Basically, for the linear equation in two variables there is infinitely many solutions. What it means? It means like our previous case, x plus y is equal to 68. If you remember that, boys and girls. Okay, I'm gonna say that in my classroom there is 10 boys, so how many girls? Is going to be 58. If in my classroom there is only 5 boys, how many girls? 63. There is, let's say, 50 boys, how many girls? 18. It is always depending upon the value of x, and since we are talking about girls and boys, we know that number cannot be 5.5 or 62.5, but there are cases where the x and y is going to be 5.555, 5.555, 5.51, 5.52, 5.53. That is why it is said that there are infinitely many solutions. I hope this is clear. Find 4 different solutions of the equation. Okay, this is a question going to explain you what I mean. Okay, they want you to find the 4 different solutions for this equation. Basically, this kind of questions, how we solve? We have to make a table like this, I'm going to make a table. I hope this is not going to be mess up this time. X, this is X and this is Y. 1 2 3 4. Now let's substitute the value of X as 0. If I am substituting X equal to 0, I am left with 2Y is equal to 6. So 2 is going to divide the 6. So the if value of X is 0, the value of Y I am getting here is 3. If the value of X is 2, if I substitute the value of X as 2, then it is going to be 2 plus 2Y is equal to 6. Okay, which further we can write 2Y is equal to 4, and which further can be written as Y equal to 2. So if the value of X is equal to 2, the value of Y is going to be 2. If the value of X is going to be 4, the value of Y is going to be 1. If the value of X is equal to 6, the value of Y is going to be 0. You can check the answers here by substituting the X and Y in here you will get 6. Now this is how it looks when we will plot all the points on a graph. This and all the 4 points connected together is going to make a straight line. That's why it is earlier said that linear equation is an equation that is going to represent a line, a straight line. You see here, this is a straight line. I plotted 0, 6. I plotted 4, 1. I plotted 2, 2. I plotted 1. I plotted 0, 3. Okay, there are 5 different solution set. You want to check which one is the solution for this equation. Let's substitute the value of X and Y one by one. X equal to 0 and Y equal to 2. So minus 2 comma 2 is going to be minus 4, and minus 4 is not equal to 4. So this gets cancelled. 2 comma 0. X equal to 2 minus 2 times of 0 equal to 4. 2 minus 0 is not equal to 4. So also the second one get cancelled. 4 comma 0. X equal to 4 minus 2 times of 0. Y is equal to 0 is equal to 4. Yeah, of course 4 minus 0 is equal to 4. So 3 is one of the answer. Let's check the other two. Root 2 comma 4 root 2. X equal to root 2 minus 2 times of 4 root 2. Root 2 minus 8 root 2 cannot be equal to 4. That's why this is also get cancelled. 1 comma 1. 1 minus 2. No chance. So 4 comma 0 is the only answer to this question. Find the value of k if you know the value of x equal to 2 and value of y equal to 1. We are going to substitute the value of x and y in this equation to find the value of k. Okay, what is the value of x? X is 2. So 2 times of 2 plus 3 times of 1, which is equal to k. 4 plus 3, that is equal to k, that is equal to 7. The value of k is equal to 7. Okay, now summarized. Let's summarize. An equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers such that a and b are not equal to 0 is called a linear equation in 2 variables. Okay, it is important that a and b should not be equal to 0. If they are 0, it is going to be linear equation in 1 variable. A linear equation in 2 variable has infinite many solution. I think you know this one. It's very important to know that sometime in MCQs it is asked. Sometime every point on the graph of linear equation in 2 variable is a solution of the linear equation. Moreover, every solution on the linear equation of the point on the graph is a linear equation, meaning to say that if I will plot one line, every single point on the line is going to be the solution. Anything, any number from this line, let's say here it is going to be x comma minus y, something in here if I substitute in this equation, it is going to be LHS equal to RHS. Anything from here, let's say here minus x comma y. If I substitute this value on this equation, my LHS should be equal to RHS. So that is it for today. In the next lecture, we are going to see linear equation in two variable with two different equation. This was linear equation in two variable, only one equation, one line, one straight line we were plotting, and we were discussing everything about 1, 1, 1 and 1. Tomorrow in next lecture we are going to see linear equation with two different line, and we are going to see how to solve those to find one single value, one single solution set. In here we have so many solution set. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you in next lecture. Thank you.